Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a potentially dangerous situation, storm ripping and charging across Nebraska and South Dakota this evening. Russia has basically threatened nuclear war or worse if Finland joins NATO. Lots of cryptocurrency billionaires are no longer billionaires. The GFS and other models continue to suggest a tropical storm, cyclone, or hurricane forming in the CAG area and then going into the Gulf of Mexico 10 days from now. And it would form into a hurricane exactly 5 days after the May 15th and 16th total lunar, Scorpio, Bloodmoon, Eclipse. That'll be happening Sunday night into Monday morning. And the sun continues to pop off coronal mass ejections and solar flares at a super duper crazy Neo-like dodging bullets from the sun rate. And so super duper buckle up because there is tons happening. And thanks to Mary, James, and Christine, I and THORnews, which is the same, are hanging on by a very thin financial thread. So if you'd like to contribute and donate, which Mary, James, Christine, and a lot of people have, I'm only $943 away from my $1,777 May THORnews fundraiser goal. And any contributions or donations would be absolutely greatly super duper appreciated. I got a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, and a Patron, and a mailbox. But super duper thanks to Mary and James and Christine. Without y'all, I wouldn't have been able to eat bagels today. So I appreciate you. Or keep electricity on. You know, collecting donations and contributions during a plague, volcano, World War III, haboob, cold Civil War season might not be the best business model ever. But I'm not a businessman, dude. I am your planetary defense commander. And here we're looking at a giant haboob racing across South Dakota as these storms have been super duper wild lately, dropping tornadoes and major hail. Although this storm has been having hurricane force like winds with over 100 mile per hour gusts reported. Look at this connection here. And my mom was like, hey, I need you to get your hair cut before the wedding. And I called her this morning and I was like, are you sure you need me to get my hair cut before the wedding? And she was like, well, don't. And I guess suffer the consequences. So I got to get my gosh dang haircut, and I can't really afford that now. Maybe I could try to cut it myself. That looks stupid. Anyway, I'm praying for miracles. Look at all the smoke, and the wildfires have been totally nuts lately. Not just across New Mexico, but the fires in California were super duper scary last night. Yeah, dude. So things are wild and crazy, and we're all hanging on by a thin thread in some way. But I'm an optimist. And so I will continue to pray and work as your planetary defense commander, giving y'all excellent information all the time. Although I make mistakes sometimes. And if I say something dumb, let's blame it on Mercury retrograde, shall we? Yeah, big storms rolling through this area tonight up until midnight, and then this area. And then tomorrow, you get the big angry banana ripping through here. And then the day after that, what is tomorrow? Friday. And then this is Saturday. And here, you can get the, what is it? Yeah. You got red in here, so definitely watch out for it. Oh, hey, and I just put up my edited Bitcoin Batman Part 7 video earlier today. Be sure and watch that, because for 10 months, I've been telling y'all that Bitcoin and Dogecoin, and they're all pretty much going to crash. And so here's me 9 months ago warning everybody about Tether. And look, today, this is from today. What the fudge happened to Tether? Anyway, so watch the video if you want. Yeah, check this out. This is my video 9 months ago saying, what if Tether crashes Bitcoin? And then this is from today, where this guy's like, WTF, Twitter, Tether. And then this is from today, where this guy's like, oh my God, Tether. And this is me 9 months ago going, yeah, it's about to get real rocky when Bitcoin Batman shows up, bro. And then here, 2 hours ago, I put up a blood moon warning for a hurricane next week that might hit us in 10 days. It's edited because I have to pay my editing Adobe program bill in like 3 days, and that's like $65. So if I'm going to lose my editing program, might as well use it. Anywho, yeah, the very latest GFS run, it has, wait, let me back the narrative up. Okay, so the 00Z GFS run shows a hurricane hitting Alabama and Mississippi on the 27th. And then the run after that was like, nah, it's just going to be a large collection of showers on the 26th. And then the 18Z said, oh, it's going to be a major hurricane headed towards Texas and Louisiana on the 27th. And then the latest run, this was the 12Z, I'm sorry. And the latest hot off the presses 18Z May 12 GFS run is basically saying, yeah, look, you got a hurricane coming into the Gulf around the 26th-ish and would be a threat to a whole lot of people. This has landfall in Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi. And so, yeah, dude, these are crazy days. And we have a rule at THORnews that 5 days after an eclipse, you watch for a major storm or a hurricane or tropical storm. Am I saying absolutely that a hurricane is going to hit the USA? No. I have this weird conspiracy theory that we have an atmospheric defense team that hits them with, whether it be microwaves or dry air or whatever they do to help knock down hurricanes into like tropical storms, that hopefully we have a team playing defense for us on the weather front. I know a lot of people think that they use like HARP, try and hit us with hurricanes every single day, but since 2017 or 2019, 2020, and 2021, either someone has been playing defense, whether it be Prayer Warriors, atmospheric defense team, or we've just gotten super duper lucky. You can decide for yourself, I guess. But yeah, dude, crazy days indeed. So, I don't know, hurricane season gets me all revved up. And this will be my 10th hurricane season. Pretty good at it, I like to think. There's so much going on. North Korea just went into full lockdown. Some of the biggest cities in China have been in total lockdown for like almost 2 months, I believe. War is still going on with Russia and Ukraine. Inflation is driving everybody totally nuts. I know it sounds horrible, like champagne problems, and I'm grumpy today because I don't think I can afford candy. And man, I'm craving candy so bad. But I mean, I'll live without candy, right? I've still got cigarettes. So that's cool. Thank you, Astro Fight Club. You guys are amazing. And we are all in this together. But here's a look at the precipitation over the next 48 hours. Here's a look at lightning, because a lot of times lightning will tell you what storms are firing up. And then you've got this low over here, which is wound back towards the west, which is unusual. And it's bringing some rain and strange conditions over here. I had quite a few fireballs lately. The solar flare and coronal mass ejection, I'm working on an edited video, because there's been a lot lately. And, you know, I don't know, editing is fun again, I guess. But yeah, James Wilson showing us these storms have been major tonight. And the pictures coming out of the Dakotas are looking like Twister. Somebody else said that. I stole that from them. Check out that haboob just ripping. Just ripping. It hit 96 degrees in Wisconsin, breaking a record and melting ice cream today. Man, ice cream sounds so good right now, and that ice cream has chocolate in it. I don't know why my sweet tooth is going crazy. Sagittarius A, for Aries, well, Jupiter's entered Aries, and we get a picture of the Sagittarius A black hole, and that makes me want a donut. The ribs look so good right now. What was for dinner? A bagel. Krispy Kreme is giving away a free donut tomorrow in honor of the black Sagittarius A black hole. That's interesting. Though you got to use gas to go get it. We got aliens hiding in lenticular clouds today, I guess. Alien ships. Or just clouds. It's up to you. Yeah, apparently aliens really love the Scottish. Brendan is like, that is some radar. The leader of a country wearing a mask this late into the spring. Okay, man. Well, yeah, and I've seen a lot of people on my timeline and people I've heard of in real life that it seems like another wave is catching people. Yes, not as many people are dying, but still, I don't want to get it. I don't want to get the flu. I don't want to get the virus. I would like to stay healthy. The heat is on, which makes it harder for people to act cooler. And the wildfires last night in Orange County, California, Laguna Beach were really, really, really bad. Yes, I believe over 20 different homes and structures were destroyed in a fire, and the wind was blowing hard enough that the fire could jump over roads and like 150-foot cleared spaces trying to protect properties. And so, yeah, dude, these are crazy days indeed, my friends. So stay cool. And it's only Thursday, and the Scorpio blood moon total lunar eclipse isn't until Sunday night, which you'll be able to see if you're in North America, Central America, and South America. And so, eclipse season is always totally weird. So things will probably continue to escalate up until Sunday night. So stay cool, but prepare and be ready for it to get weird and wild. I'll be here keeping watch over everything and probably thinking about the Targaryen women. It's had a very Game of Thrones feel today. And I'm a Sagittarius, so, it's like 48 hours of Jupiter and Aries, and I think I can feel it for sure. For sure. This is Sagittarius A, the black hole at the center of our galaxy. I was born when Earth was aligned with the galactic center. I find that an interesting personal fact. Yeah, breaking upper 90s temperatures near the Great Lakes. It's kind of the area where we're seeing all the wild weather. And that seems not normal for me, especially in May. It's going to be a bad, bad wildfire season. And when Earth starts passing by Saturn, Jupiter, and Neptune, I think we'll see some volcano eruptions and earthquakes. Pretty big. So try to keep a level head and your head up as everything gets wilder and weirder. And so y'all stay cool, because that's what we do. And super duper absolute thank you to Asteroid Fight Club. You guys have been utterly amazing through the years. And thank you to Mary and James and Christine and Stephanie and Frisk and Asteroid Fight Club. I'm now within $943 within hitting my May Day fundraiser goal, because my life is like a game show. Hopefully, if I do great, it comes back to me. And I give all I got to you guys. And so, if you'd like to make a contribution, you know how to do it. And it would be super duper absolutely greatly appreciated. I gotta get a haircut, and I want some candy, and gotta pay bills and all that shit. All right. So thank you again to Mary, James, Christine, Stephanie, Frisk, John, Tyler, Texas Angel, Patricia, Alexis, Lauren, Barbara, Glenda, Arnica, Lightsoul, Dan, Marlita, Brian, and Max, Teresa, Ricks, 1988, and everybody out there who is staying cool through it all. This too shall pass, and I think June and July will be pretty decent, maybe even fun months, but we still got to make it through the next 3 weeks. All right. God bless everyone.